Хе-хе, всем привет, народ, с вами Харон, и сегодня мы продолжаем играть Genshin Impact. В общем-то, буквально поиграв денечек, я добился многого, то бишь, я открыл довольно-таки много, очень хорошо карту поисследовал, побегал тут, телепортации пооткрывал, позачищал вот эти вот ебаные цветы. Получил пиздюлей от босса, который вот тут находится. Вот эта зараза. Но я ее убью потом. Я уже могу это сделать. По сути. Наверное. Но это не точно. Буквально полчаса назад открыл себе второй регион. Там где камень, этот геоархонт. Но там я пока что шариться не буду, потому что пора уже как бы и сюжет проходить. Потом, буквально только что я прокачал своих персонажей до 40 уровня, то бишь Рейзера, Кэя. Этих я не качал, тоже мне жалко как книжек, так и денег. Ну и этих вообще не трогаю, типа нафиг надо. В итоге, первое, что я хочу сделать, это молитва. И достижение собрать. Скитание по миру, получите силу Геоархонта. И все, да? Так, молитва. Я подсобирал тут немножечко. В итоге у меня 14 таких и 5 таких. Буду, наверное, его выбивать, да? Ну да. Так, фиолетка это гарантом за 10 призывов. Байду. Бля, вы серьезно? Почему только молния падает? Ай, блядь. Капитан флота Южного Креста. Еще и бухающий в хлам. Тоже двурук, что ли? Я тебе отвечаю, это двурук. Да? Чай, я ж не дурак, сука. Я знаю, что двурук, скорее всего. Ой, не так. Дэна. Вот она. И она сражается двуруком. Блять, почему я не удивлен? Почему мне, сука, так везет на эти ебаные двуруки? Мне буквально вот, два персонажа подряд двурука. Я не хочу двурука, я хочу, блядь, что-нибудь полезное. Так, 412. Надо либо 5 тех, либо 6 тех, да? А мне хватит только на 2. Так, на 2 и так еще на 2, 4. Плохо. Очень плохо. Либо я могу просто попризывать простые и попытаться получить недостающую. Давай так и сделаем. Так, это была у меня уже есть. Конечно же есть. Мне кажется, тут кроме оружия нихуя не выпадет. Рогатка. Да ладно. Но это все равно не то. Так, теперь. Ты. Тебя на 3 хватает. Ко мне столько. Одной не хватает. Одной, сука. Ладно. В принципе, мы можем спокойно идти по сюжету. Получим сейчас эти рейсики и все. Так. Блин, как мне не нравится, конечно, вот этот. Хотя нет. Учитывая то, что я был в Лисюен или, блядь. Ну, короче, вот эта хуйня высокая, как ее. Где она находится? Во. Поставил двор Ваншу. Блять, Манштадт это просто, блять, божественное место. Хотя там не будет особо. Здрасте.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power. Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look. I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress. Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch! Gosh, that hurt! The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close. Oh, I see. It appears to react to visions. The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way.
Да просто особенный.
Anyway, the crystal would be better left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us. Both
Fascinating. Do you know anything about what makes you special? I do not know what to make of it either. Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand Master.
Honorary Knight of Favonius?
We ask for your continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Дух рыцарства. В принципе, покиньте штаб Ордо. А, неправильно, Ордо. Мне почему-то казалось, что она Ордо всего. Или Ордо всего. Ты, блин. Запутался. Так, поговорите с Павелом. Она же за мной сюда летает. Ты что, тут поговорить не могу?
There's something you didn't
Ты же не
tell
всем
them.
рассказал.
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw. So you do remember him, that green guy. He looked just like that guy down there.
Где? Ебать, реально.
See? See? Wait, hold on a minute. That's the same guy.
Допустим. Я просто уже не помню. Столько времени прошло.
That green guy disappeared. Use elemental sight to track him down.
Вот если бы чувство стихии было, блядь, не на среднюю кнопку мыши. Потому что, ну, ебать, это так неудобно. Я не знаю, кто это придумал. И поменять нельзя. Блять, он меня кругами водит, чешу.
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
Допустим. Мне выносливости хватает вполне. Вон лапки, вижу лапки. Самый центр. Ишь. Попался, сука. О, так ты музыкант. Теперь понятно, да.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The lion fang perished, and the falcon flag slept, as a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Жалко дракошку.
Oh, that's right. Dvalin? Who's that? Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you—
Oh, so close.
Hey, so Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard. 3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise.
Ну, сука, не зазнавайся.
What do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this?
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Dvalin, the anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Ебать, это ебаный волшебник.
You really do have some wonderful abilities. Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Though alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger. I really must thank you for purifying the teardrop crystal. It has helped me greatly. But I've already come to devise my own plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Huh. What do you make of that? As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know. Know what?
А,
Familiar?
наговорились.
I don't know. You're alone on that one. But did he just...
О, блядь, не зря я все телепорты открывал. Теперь бегать не надо.
Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree! You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely...
Oh? What are you doing here? Oh, I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me. You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
Open my eyes! What is a creature like that doing out here in such a calm place?
Ну ты
You
тварь.
think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
Даже ведь 40-м уровнем неудобно убить. Давай. Соединяться. Давай. Давай.
Freeze!
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind. Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon? Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa. She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force. His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss. They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. The plate, the wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body.
Допустим.
Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was... As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but yes, it was you. So to make up for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
Ну
The
ладно.
Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Куда теперь? 20 минут, сука, разговора. Ладно, я вначале 5 минут попиздел, но, сука, для них это перебор. Я хочу смотреть на красивые мультики, а не пиздёж. Мягко говоря. Ну что поделать? Все это сюжет.
So this Holy Liar de Himmel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play. With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Ты ж сам
Will
говоришь,
it
что меня
really
не
stop
слышишь.
Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world. There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
So how can we get the Holy Liar?
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe.
И ты хочешь сейчас пиздить.
I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
Ну, хотя бы интересно будет, наверное.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually,
Ничего
I know a
себе,
secret that
сука.
can save Mondstadt from its current
Второстепенные
predicament.
персонажи вообще, блядь, на одно лицо.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Liar. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Ясно, понятно.
Please, I beg.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet
Не
child.
отказывай, ёб твою мать.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of
Ах ты
Animo,
с-
Barbados, has descended.
Пиздобол.
Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's paperwork now.
Wait!
Ладно, нипы тут не такие уж и тупые.
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Liar. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Типа мне с ней поговорить.
Barbados bless you. Ah, it's you! The newcomer of the Knights of Favonius, aren't you? So what
Конечно.
brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so? Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum.
Праздник.
Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required. So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Пойманных стен.
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Ясно.
It didn't work. I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see,
Reasonable.
the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible.
О,
Today
это
we
да.
stand for free will. And he's come now, speak up. That's what free will is for. Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius.
А просто
You have
пойти
made
собрать печать
contributions to
нельзя.
Mondstadt. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say?
Погоди, ты предлагала Ватасу?
Yes. Seems I did mention that. Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
А? Да понял, как это пропустить. Чудеса. Так, время. Текущее время. О. Можно как-то ускорить, а? Икона. Ебать. Серьезно? Это ты называешь, сука, нет охраны? Тихо. И как тут пройти? Блять. Ясно. Просто пробежаться тут не получится.
Don't be
Да, да, блядь, сука, не стесняйся, блядь. Это не так, что и просто нахуй. Знай бы дорогу оптимальную. Давай через другую сторону. А, прыгать не могу. Шифтовать тоже. Ты чё, просто стоишь и все. Иго, мать. Сука. Тихо, тихо. Спись. Короче, не вариант. И не вариант. Сейчас этот вернется, уйдет, и я пойду дальше. Давай. А? Пиво, мать! Ты серьезно? Так, ну, в принципе, дорогу я понял. Не до конца. Тихо нахуй. Да. Моё. Ах ты тварь. Красивая.
She disappeared.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Хотели спиздить мы, а в итоге спиздили у нас.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
Чё это? Подземелье воли. Мультиплеер. Ура! Куда? Да нахуй мне ваш мультиплеер? Ёб твою мать, лезь. Ну, короче, это не наш раунд. Все.
Master D-Luke, this is this week's accounts.
О, Дилюк.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there. But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Не сейчас.
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go.
Ask who exactly?
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Это у кого, блин?
What would you like?
Тут где-то должен быть квест. На втором. Ясно. И нет.
Master D-Luke, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard,
Ебать,
Master
мужик
D-Luke?
жирный.
Two
Или
thieves are
никак.
trying to steal the Holy Lyre!
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master D-Luke.
Как оно, блин, сука, показать, куда они побежали, если дверь... Тьфу, блядь, дверь закрыта. Ну, ладно. Может, это я глупенький.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still... you want to ask, who's this? He is Master D-Luke, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the holy lyre de Hamel. Even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
Блять, он меня похвалил или нет?
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the bard are close friends? Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui, weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all. I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe?
It depends.
Then will I get paid?
Нет.
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
Чем-то это, блядь, Диснея напомнило.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information.
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing. What say you, Master D-Luke?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts. Outlander, as one of the knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe. As for the bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
Опять время мотать, да?
Remember.
Выйти, чтобы зайти. Охуенно.
You're here.
Wait, you're...
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person.
Ясно.
Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise. I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly. Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue. People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
my cautious and meticulous superior. Even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. Wait.
Wow, this is really
А ты
awkward.
откуда шаришь, почему нельзя говорить?
I have a rough idea of where the holy liar de Hamel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the 7 nations and their respective gods. The cryo-gods Fatui seem to be after the animo god's power. Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Duvalin's head, the only other way to affect the animo god's power is to take the holy liar.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the holy liar is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the 7 nations. Outlander, ready to go?
У меня есть выбор. Блять, 42 минуты.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Duvalin's power for the cryo god. I fear this might fall short of their true intentions.
Так, я думаю, я на это закончу. Потому что я хочу спать.
I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out.
Как всегда, блин, на
Just
самом
like
деле.
Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh,
Слезь.
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
Ad Astra Abyss.
О, моё. Всё моё. Все, теперь единственное, что мне осталось, это... Ну, квесты квестами, но... Мне надо рудой пособирать, чёрт, а я хазагет. Нет, логово ужаса бури. Я знаю, где это, но я туда попасть не могу. Вольфендом и горы буревестника. Блин. Где-то я эту хуйню добывал. Но при этом в Вольфендоме, где я бродил недавно, сегодня...
A disguise to protect...
Ни одной штучки. Проблема. Ну-ка, мне хватает? Нет. Плохо. Или хорошо. Подземелье. Ага. Угу. Ну, в принципе... Не, все. Спать. Спать и только спать. Не хочу на работе будофлик. Хорошо, ребятки, на этом все. Всем
Our
спасибо
actions
за
are going to get
просмотр.
them stirred up.
И
Better
до
to
новых
not
встреч. В
implicate
следующей
yourself
серии
on a
мы
personal
сделаем
level.
еще 10 призывов. Это вам гарантирую. И, блин, ладно, не попал в яйцо. Ну и черт. Хорошо. Всем пока и до новых встреч. Где, блядь, эта ёбаная кнопка